Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Jay Nanda, San Antonio Metal Music Examiner here, on the tour bus with none other than the lead singer and guitarist, Theory of a Deadman, Mr. Tyler Connolly. How you doing, man?
Hello, good.
It's good to see you.
You too.
And we are here, 2013 Fiesta Oyster Bake here in San Antonio. Theory of a Deadman going on stage to headline this multi-band, multi-genre, incredible food and carnival festival here in San Antonio. They are going to be rocking the stage in about 5 hours, and Tyler's taking the time to talk with us for a bit. So, welcome back to San Antonio, first of all.
I love San Antonio. I'm trying to think the last time we were here. And we played something a little while ago, Sunken Gardens,
yes.
maybe, with Stained.
Yes.
The seatbelt thing's not working. Like,
I was going to say, Tyler, suggested that we buckle up on the bus here, but we're not going to do that anymore. So.
No.
But yeah, October of 2011, you guys were here with Stained at Sunken Gardens.
That's right.
And then April of 2011, Avalanche tour at the Alamo Dome with Stone Sour, Hailstorm, Skillet.
That's right.
And that, I think, was about 2 months before The Truth Is came out. And you debuted a couple of songs from that before the album came out. So I had the pleasure of covering both of those shows. It was really good. What do you guys like about San Antonio, first of all?
Well, I like that you remember that movie Cloak and Dagger? You remember that movie?
Vaguely.
No. Oh. When I was a kid, there was this movie. It was like with Dabney Coleman and the kid from E.T. Elliott. So this movie in the theater. It was all shot in San Antonio on the Riverwalk. Really cheesy. But so when the first time I came to San Antonio on tour, I went down to the Riverwalk. Yeah, this is where they film Cloak and Dagger. Cool. Really lame. But no, I don't know. We spent the runner took us out today. I wanted to go to grab a coffee. He's like, "This is your first time in Texas?" I was like, "Hell no." Pretty much live in Texas. We've been touring since 2002, and we've been coming to Texas since 2002. I think it's one of the first states that really started touring again. So we love it here. It's just we're talking about all the different cities that we love. San Antonio is definitely one of them. Playing Sunset Station a bunch of times. Yeah, it's great.
And I was gonna say that it's been 10+ years as a band.
Yeah.
Has the time flown by for you? What sticks out the most in your decade plus so far?
Yeah, it's gone fast, man. We've kind of seen it all. We've seen we started out when we were the first band on the bill. I remember we were doing shows like this early in the day, and we just from day one until now we still love it. We were making jokes earlier about how it's like the best part about being in a band is touring, and I couldn't imagine not touring. I mean, bands slow down as they get older. Or some bands they get success and they become complacent. They're like, I kind of done it all. I don't know. I want to have kids now and retire. But I don't know if I could not tour. I think that would be weird. We've had 4 months off. We're writing the new record. This is our first show in 4 months, so we're just so excited to be back out with all the guys and us.
Well, to give you folks some background at this Fiesta Oyster Bake, if you're watching this around the country, it's a 2-day festival with a lot of bands, a lot of genres, not just hard rock and metal, but you got country, Tejano, jazz stuff for the kids. There's carnivals, tons of food booths, and Theory of a Deadman is headlining here within this moment, Candlebox and Trapped, setting the stage for them tonight. At a festival like this, first of all, is it what you expected, and do you have time to go out and enjoy the food, or you just kind of hole up in the bus to stay away from the fans until you go on?
No, I usually go walk around. Well, question for you is, why is it called Oyster Bake? We're not by
They do
the
have
ocean.
it's just a traditional thing that started in 1916 thereabouts, where they shucked some oysters and everybody had a grand old time, and then it just exploded from there.
We were wondering if it was like the oysters catered for breakfast, lunch, dinner. By the end of the night, we're like,
You know what? I will tell you, I used to live in Florida, seafood capital of the world. I've never eaten an oyster in my life.
Really?
You don't have to like oysters to come here. There's sausage on a stick, chocolate-covered strawberries, hamburgers, tacos, pizza, everything.
I've eaten all the fair food. Yeah, I'll go out almost every state fair or every festival that has the fair stuff. I'll try to go out and have the deep-fried Twinkie. I've eaten all of it, the deep-fried Kool-Aid. It's all terrible for you.
How much have you done today so far?
I haven't gone out yet.
Really?
I haven't gone out there, but I'll probably walk out soon.
Okay.
I can see corn dogs from here, funnel cakes. I see some sort of lemonade. It's all the same.
Yeah, tons of people, carnival, Ferris wheels, everything.
We only did one state fair where we did the Alaska State Fair a year ago, and it was just like this, but it was all like organic and hemp and this and that. We're like, what's going on? It's like, where's the funnel cakes? We're like, funnel cakes? No, I'm sorry. We have caribou, we have some venison and venison on a stick. It was really weird. It was like not as the fare that we thought it was going to be.
Well, The Truth Is came out in summer 2011. It's a fantastic album.
Thanks.
One of the things, probably the thing I love the most about your band, and this probably goes for both sexes, but especially for guys, just your, the lyrics about women and just it's so cleverly woven. I mean, the lyrics that you tell in so many songs, everything from the older stuff, Bad Girlfriend, So Happy, to some of the newer stuff. It begs the question on my part, just how many bad relationships have you been in, first of all?
Well, usually it's just the same stuff over and over. I think that after a while, that it's just been a lifetime of memories, whether they're bad or good, and I just somehow incorporate it into this stew. I just throw it all in. So sometimes I get pretty excited when I have this idea for a song that I think people will really enjoy. I really enjoy having this kind of style that is, like you say, it's kind of tongue-in-cheek, but it's the truth. Like, a lot of people come and be like, man, you describe my relationship to a T, like it's exactly what happened to me. And I think because we're all in relationships, I'm not speaking for myself, I'm speaking for everybody, so that's why I have fun doing it.
So if you had like a percentage of it on your songs, how much is personal experience and how much is just general?
No, almost all of it is personal. Yeah, I try to write everything from something that's happened to me in the past, or at the time I wrote it, because I think then that is why it works, because it's truthful. That's something that happened to me. So I think that's why other people can relate to it so well.
Well, if you haven't seen it yet, go check out the video for Hurricane. That's just one example. Is that personal experience? Terrific video. Is that a personal experience?
Yeah, it was.
Wow. Anything you can tell us about the shoot, or anything that's significant
for Hurricane?
Yeah.
I don't know. Videos are just whatever. We've shot so many now that sometimes they're fun and sometimes they're kind of like just this is over with. But that was a pretty cool shoot. It was a little bit of I was driving a Jeep, and it was kind of like the video didn't really go with the song as much. It was just a great concept the director had. It was more or less about a girl that went off to thinking that she kind of ditched me for the bright lights, big city kind of. But it happens a lot. People think they're going to a better place, and then it doesn't work out. So then they come kind of crawling back, and there's a person waiting for them, at the other end, going, "Oh, okay, you can come back. Yeah, I was right. You were wrong."
As far as the show tonight, what can we expect as far as the new album? Talk about your planning. You just mentioned that you guys are working on the new record. Anything that may be previewed tonight?
No, I don't think so. But we were rehearsing before we came out here, and we were jamming some new stuff. So it's getting closer. I think by the end of the summer we'll be in the studio, and then we'll have new stuff out. But yeah, I don't think it's a previewing yet. But I'll probably fake it out there and say we're gonna play some new stuff, and then just play by the
Is there one song on the latest record that just means the most to you, or one or two favorites?
On The Truth Is?
Yes.
I don't know if there is a favorite. It's hard to say. I get that question asked a lot. It's almost like children. It's like, I don't have who's your favorite kids? I don't know. Oh, I love all my kids the same. But really, there's like a couple kids you like better than the other kids because they're brats. So I don't know. The truth is, I like the title track. I think that's maybe why we named it The Truth Is. Just because I just wrote down all the things that people say to one another that when you're just so fed up, you just finally just exhaust, you vent all the things you want to finally say to that person. And I just wrote down all these cliche things. So I like that song.
Cool. Well, what else do you have to say for San Antonio fans? I mean, just what are your plans after this? Because you said this is the first show in a few weeks that you guys have played. What's going on for the rest of the country coming up?
Well, we're working on a new record. Like I said, we're about halfway through writing the songs, and we're just happy that we're back in San Antonio, because I think the next time we'll be here will be 2014, playing our new record.
Outstanding. And being from the Vancouver area, you guys did perform in the Winter Olympics, right?
We did. We played the
What was
Winter
that
Olympics.
like?
It was great. It was cool because it was a home show, but also because there were so many people there from different parts of the world. Like, everyone was in the audience. It was almost like going to a big, huge soccer game, World Cup or something. So all like people waving different flags from different countries. So that was kind of cool. I think that was the home show thing was fun, but just the idea of being able to play in front of a lot of people that maybe never appeared.
Yeah. And final question, because we got a couple of the band members that want to get on the bus, and they're trying to give us some space here. Dave and Dean have just kind of backtracked a little bit, but what is the secret to your guys' friendship? You guys have been together for a while. You show a good camaraderie on stage. Obviously, you hear about the cliches about, hey, when you live with the same people 9 months out of the year, whatever, on a bus, you can get on each other's nerves. You guys have stuck together really well. What's the secret?
There's no secret. It's just fluke. I have so many friends in bands, or I see starting bands. The first thing I recommend for them to do is get in a van and go on tour for like a week. Just go play some crappy little dive bars somewhere, within a 200-mile radius, and see what happens. Because most likely you're gonna hate someone in the band, and when you get back, you're like, this ain't gonna work. But for us, we just lucked out. We went on tour and we were all got along. It's weird. There's no secret. It's just luck, I think.
Well, it's been fantastic having you guys come to San Antonio as frequently as you do, especially here for the Fiesta Oyster Bake. There'll be about, I don't know, estimated 30,000 fans tonight, possibly.
Sweet.
So, I mean, that doubles your last 2 shows here combined, just being on the multi-tours that you've been on. So, have a great time. Thanks a lot for taking the time,
Thank
Tyler.
you.
Looking forward to the new record, and see you in the photo pit tonight. Looking forward to the set. For Tyler, it's Jay on to San Antonio Metal Music Examiner. Until next time, don't hang them out to dry. Hold them up high.